looks like Invest 97L is officially a hurricane, Category 1. Now, I have seen future models that take energy, the environment, and the variables and say that this could end up being a Cat 5 storm. And it's already giant. Cat 1 through 5 is usually determined on wind speeds, so this is definitely something to keep our eye on. Stay cool. This is a Thor News presentation. Thor News presents... Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I have been obsessing a bit lately about post-African energy wave Invest 97 pre-depression tropical storm hurricane with Cat 5 possibilities. He, soon to be named Matthew, is that giant Sonic the Hedgehog looking thing in the Atlantic coast, looking like he'd be headed for Florida. Apparently, Florida's going to be his crossroads, and from there, he will decide if he's going to go up the East Coast or the Gulf Coast. At this point, nobody knows. But what I do know is that being a standard, dedicated, loyal weather weenie, when I went to the NOAA GOES composite rainbow infrared satellite images, I got all freaked out because the satellite's totally freaking out, man. Which must mean the sun is freaking out. We got scalar rings galore, and then some that must have happened so fascinating they could not show it to us because we have little dinosaur minds, I guess. So, recap this shit for you. This is Matthew. He rolled off Africa like a bowling ball, and his lane is much souther than his hurricane season predecessors. So it looks like it's almost a sure thing that he will be screaming land ho and then making landfall somewhere in the United States. Now these days are so crazy and so unpredictable, nobody knows, but it is best to be aware and be prepared. He is about the size 4 or 5 states. Another situation we've been watching closely is the moisture situation. There's been a lot of moisture and hurricanic activity taking place. Sometimes the giant monster mean sea level pressure point that is between Europe and Greenland, I guess, solidifies its whole magnetic field line and can cause all the moisture to go back up through here. Oh my god, it's the weather ninja. The weather ninja is back, so this is definitely a full-on alert. Take the weird weather watch up a notch. The weather ninja is back. Now it's perfectly clear to me. The weather ninja's back. He's got a missile in his left hand, pillar in his right hand. He's hacky sack kicking giant storm Matthew like he ain't got no care in the world. Like he was a skater punk just looking to cause trouble. Are we gonna let the weather ninja outsmart us, or are we finally gonna come together and kick his ass? Just a question. You ain't gotta answer if you don't want to. I should have known. It's not just weather ninja. It's also crazy mean Mickey Mouse. He looks drunk, and he looks like he's out to hurt somebody. And he's full-fledged crazy, so we never know what the hell he's gonna do. Is he gonna turn Thor into a woman? Is he gonna kill Kurt Cobain? You don't know. Your crazy mean Mickey Mouse is crazy. Anyway, stay tuned. Strange days indeed, my friends. Oh, wait. It's not all bad news. I can see Bart Simpson in the back. Maybe it was all a decoy. That's a duck, though not a duck of doom. And there's Buddha wagging a finger. Okay, too many variables. Too many variables. I'll have to check back with you. But Matthew definitely looks like a wild boar. Totally. There's a lot of water vapor. It's like 66% of the North American continent is covered by water vapor. That's interesting. And if you will totally notice, the crazy mean Mickey Mouse shows up after all the scalar rings. Coincidence? I think not. Sometimes real life is stranger than fiction. And right now is one of them times. Yeah, so I'm definitely thinking now is a great time to enjoy life. And I don't know what happened in those scalar pulsar pulses, but it sure knocked the color out of this tropical satellite. And it does look like the scalar rings are coming from the North Pole? The North Poles. You know what I'm talking about? That is wild. Demons dancing along magnetic field lines. Expecto Patronus. Boom. Look how fast Maggie's getting from China to Alaska. It's like the snap of a finger. This is just too wild. Coordinated satellite freakouts and such. Why would different satellites be having the same problem in the same places? That's insane. It's like time machine echoes in the clouds. Alright. Good game's great. That is weird. We're watching the weather across the world, though. I mean, it's crazy everywhere. And let's put this Hurricane Matthew in a creepier perspective if we can. Because right here is Hurricane Matthew. Follow me, G? It's complex. It's Hurricane Matthew. Boom. Hurricane Matthew is a dragon. That is Hurricane Matthew's head. See how his neck goes like this? And then here's his big old body. Giganormous. This is fascinating. I guess we're taking it up another notch. I'm glad I don't add numbers to this stuff. There you go. Weird gets weirder. And as I do like to say here at Thor News, when the sun freaks out, Earth weather freaks out, and people freak out. And the sun does seem a bit moody. This filament tears off, explodes into a hydroflare. This sunspot is constantly freaking out nonstop. This filament is giant, massive, mega, enormous, and destined to erupt in the future. And whatever was going on in the black box was so crazy they couldn't even show it to us. Plus, we have a giant coronal hole that is facing Earth, pouring nothing but solar wind our way. So, I hope you leveled up lately, because it's about to get real video gaming. God bless everyone. Talk to you soon. Peace out. God bless everyone. I'll be back with more updates, I imagine. He's hacky cack sicking. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is unofficially official. It looks like Invest 97L is officially a hurricane, Category 1. Now, I have seen future models that take energy, the environment, and the variables and say that this could end up being a Cat 5 storm. And it's already giant. Cat 1 through 5 is usually determined on wind speeds, so this is definitely something to keep our eye on. Stay cool. This is a Thor News presentation. Thor News presents... Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I have been obsessing a bit lately about post-African energy wave Invest 97 pre-depression tropical storm hurricane with Cat 5 possibilities. He, soon to be named Matthew,